What is going on, YouTubeverse? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you another Top 5 on this glorious Top 5 Friday, and I'm so excited we got there, folks. The year that I was born, 1978, and my personal favorite songs of that year. Here we go at number 5. Roxanne by The Police. You gotta have this on your list. I mean, such an amazing song from The Police's debut album that I can't pronounce very well. But man, they came on the scene with this track in particular and just nothing else like it. I mean, just The Police's sound, a mixture of rock, pop, reggae, a heavy influence, and then the clean guitars, the kind of weird drumming by Stuart Copeland, and the high-pitched and smooth vocals of Sting. I mean, nothing else like it. And the melody on here is so catchy. Even Eddie Murphy was singing it at the top of his lungs. Roxanne! In 48 hours. You know what I'm talking about. Gotta love it. So that's at my number 5. Now at number 4.
Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good...
Don't Stop Me Now by Queen, off of their album Jazz. Just keeping the fun vibe of this list going. You see that a lot of these are just like these upbeat fun songs, and I mean, come on, out of Queen's catalog, this has got to be one of the most upbeat and fun songs. It starts with the piano and Freddie, and then everything else kicks in with the "Don't Stop Me Now, 'cause I'm having a good time," and you're having a good time listening to this song. You can't help but be put in a good mood. And I just actually talked about this on my top 5 Queen songs of all time, so you know that I love this track. So that's at my number 4. Now at number 3, Miss You by the Rolling Stones. Oh yes, keeping the fun vibe going here. The Stones kind of embracing the disco sound of the time. You feel it in the rhythm of this song, and then that iconic riff that they just had to double up with the falsetto. Gotta love it, man. And man, from the album Some Girls, which has some of the best songs of their entire career, like Beast of Burden, but this one is my favorite from that record, so had to have this on the list. And that's just at my number 3. Now at number 2, Pump It Up by Elvis Costello. Man, keeping the fun going, man. This is such a charged song. The energy of it, that riff of the da 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 with the organ. I mean, it's like really ahead of its time. Elvis Costello, a lot of people don't realize how much of a pioneer of garage rock fused with pop. I mean, this really sounds like something the Talking Heads would have done some years later in the 80s. And it's just got such a cool vocal performance, so much energy. God, I love this song. And that's just at my number 2. So now, folks, at number 1... Is This Love by Bob Marley, off of his album Kaya of that year. This to me is actually the quintessential Bob Marley track. If you saw my top 5 Bob Marley songs recently, you saw this was at the top of that list as well. It's like, it starts off the album Legend, one of the greatest hits compilations ever made. And it just is like, yes, bring on Bob. It's got everything you love about his music. The great reggae rhythm, the great kind of love ballad lyrics, but it's so upbeat. I'm telling you, this is probably one of the most upbeat, happy top 5s that I've done of all time. And it just so happens to be the year that John Stanek was born. John Leon Stanek IV, the full name. And that's me. And this is Johnny Radio. And we're all about discovering and rediscovering great music on this channel. So if you like this, Please subscribe and let me know what would be your top 5 of that year. If you're so bold, leave me a top 10 because there was so much great music in that year. The 70s, my favorite decade in music history. You can tell by this wall of perfect albums behind me. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, Viva La Vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.